Hello there, and welcome back to Mega Man 6. In the last video, we finished off the Robot Masters, got Beat. I didn't even show that. We have Beat here. He functions exactly the same, I think, as in the previous games. Yeah, game. It's not in 4. He's built by Dr. Cossack. I think I mentioned that last time. Or in Mega Man 5. Whatever. Forgot this was down here. Yeah, and we also started on the Mr. X stages. This will be, God, I'm sorry I'm so disorganized right now. This will almost certainly be the finale for this series. I'm excited to start on Mega Man 7, next week. But I repeat that this music is phenomenal. I love it. I wish it was like a different song in this stage compared to the previous one, but it's fine. That's just a trap. If you fall in there, that should be first, so you know that that's a thing. Well, they do that one, so you know that it's a trap, so that you won't fall in the spikes here, unless you're just really not paying attention. That's a classic Mega Man thing of teaching you a mechanic right before a challenge that involves it. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. I like these little skull robots. They're in one of the other stages too. That was surprisingly stressful. That looks like a return path, but I don't think there's another path. No, it's just a thing. Ugh. Oh, there we go. Made it to the shutter. I was so concerned that I was gonna die. This boss. I do have bosses brought up on my phone. Or I did. Ooh, I like this guy. Oh, that's right. I don't need to look it up. I remember he's weak to the Silver Tomahawk. Oh, I'm not gonna use it though, because I'm about to die. Let's see if I can. Oh, this is a fun pattern to dodge. Oh, that was so cool. That is a fun pattern to dodge. He's totally fun to fight without his weakness. Pretty sure it's Silver Tomahawk, though. Yeah, totally. It's a little hard to hit him with it. Actually, it's quite hard to hit him with it. Because depending on his position, you need to be a different distance away to hit him with it. The higher up he is, the farther back you need to be. The angle of the tomahawk is really weird. You can just kind of mash it though, so don't necessarily need to be that careful. But all right. I feel like I was gonna say something about me, but I mean, oh, by the way, bottom right, there's a Mario pipe. It's just there. It's really cool. I assume that's intentional. It looks very much like a pipe from Mario. I feel like I was gonna say something about me, but like I just recorded the previous video, so nothing's changed for me. I'm a little bit more tired, or a little less tired? I'm honestly not sure, actually. Once again, there's a split path. That's the thing this game sort of plays with. Which is a little weird. The classic series generally doesn't do that. It depends on the game. Ooh, I do want that. I have 6, but I do want that. Whoa! God damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I let go, I was like, he's gonna be there. What am I doing? Yeah, I want that life too. It didn't make a sound, but I did get it. There we go. Oh, I want to be Jet. I'm just swapping like a fool here. But I'm excited to... I keep saying, like, something along the lines of, oh, I'm excited to finish this game. I'm excited to move on. I'm excited to blah, 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 blah. I say I'm excited too often. It's true, but it's not interesting phrasing. Aww. It's interesting that this game... So, basically, Mega Man 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, assuming this video isn't obscenely long, will all take around the same amount of time. Mega Man 1 was 2 videos that were about 30 minutes long, if I remember correctly. Mega Man 5 was technically 2 videos, but it should have been 3. 2 was an hour long. It should have been 2 30-minute videos. Sorry, I'm having to focus. Shit! Oh, sometimes you can make it back from stuff like that, but not always. Energy tank doesn't respawn, obviously. Oh, shit. But it's interesting that these games are taking basically exactly... Oh, I pressed the jump button, I swear. Are taking basically exactly the same amount of time. Obviously, the X series, each game took longer. Although 1 and 2 were not that different. The video lengths were different, so it's a little hard to compare. I haven't gone through to compare, like, the minutes. The game is, like, stuttering a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm a little concerned. Okay, there we go. Oh, I want to hit them with charge shots. Oh. But it's interesting how, like... Because I don't really think about the length of a game I'm playing unless it tells me. And so I haven't really thought about how long it takes to get through the classic games and how they compare to each other. Or the X games, really. Aside from the X games getting generally more complex over time, so it just makes sense that they would take longer. And they did. And obviously, like, it's not like my Let's Plays are definitive proof of how long the games normally take to complete. Either for, like, a first playthrough, which is generally gonna take a lot longer, or for, like, an expert run, which my videos also aren't. I want to be able to fly for these parts. But it's still just, it's a data point, and I think it's interesting. Oh, God! The game is stuttering and not receiving inputs occasionally. Very occasionally. It's only happened a couple times. But it's freaking me out. Oh, I need the power adapter for this. Or not, I guess I could have gone down there, but whatever. Metroid so far, I haven't recorded... God, it's not letting me jump sometimes. I haven't recorded part 3 or 4 for Metroid 2 yet, but I expect it to take about 4 videos, just like Metroid 1. I should probably switch away from the adapter, but... Oh, that was Power Piston is the name of the previous boss, by the way. This is Metonger Z. He's weak to the Blizzard attack. Because the Blizzard attack kind of sucks. Using the Mega Buster is totally fine. The shape of this robot reminds me of the Wily Machine from the previous game. I think I often use energy tanks in this level. In this boss fight, that was a waste. Again, you don't want to hit the shoot button and then pause, because the any shots on screen will disappear. Oh, that's it. For some reason I thought there was a second stage there. I guess because of the Wily Machine comparison, but any shots on screen will disappear when you pause, so don't do what I just did there. But I think Super Metroid's gonna take a lot longer than 4 parts. Well, maybe not. Because, like, it's not gonna... I'm not gonna show every second of my footage. That was weird. It feels weird to pick up a thing. That's the energy balancer there. It filled the Blizzard attack? Yeah. I will... Like, I'll show all of my exploration, but at the end of the series, before I finish the game, I'm gonna go and collect the things that I've missed. And I'm not gonna show all of that. Oof. Flying in that room is dangerous. So, like, I'll end up fast-forwarding to the areas that I hadn't gotten. So, actually, I'm really curious how long this could take. Because yeah, it's a much more complex game, but I also know it a lot better than I know 1 and 2. So, like, it wouldn't be that weird to me if I do end up doing it faster. I am endlessly curious now. I don't know why I did that. I can't slide as Jet Mega Man either. And yeah, this game throws energy tanks at you. It's weird, because it just feels like a Mega Man X thing to... Oh. Oh, I should have broken that first. Because now I have to take a hit. Can I slide with the plant barrier? I can! Nice! That's a fun use of a weapon. I don't usually use the weapons in the later classic games. Oh, these little bubble guys. They look a lot like... Oh, they're eggs! I forgot they're eggs! They look like little blobs of the Yellow Devil, is what I was about to say. I'm not sure how best to handle him. Spear. This is the spear, by the way. It shoots kind of randomly, or maybe it's in a set order. I think Plant Berry is going to be good for this, too, because they just kind of walk up. Yeah, Plant Berry is just good for this part in general, because you can use it to avoid taking hits on the egg and bird guys, too. They look a lot like Beat. Metroid Fusion probably won't take... I'm so curious, actually, now. It'll be interesting to see how long each game takes. Because, like... No, I don't think... Oh, this part's weird. There's something about this that's bad, I think. I remember something about this not being great. Or some piece of level design that's really hard or something? I'm not sure. Ugh. Don't hesitate on jumps like that. I don't remember what I'm thinking of there. Something I have trouble with in that area. Or after this? God, it's such a vague recollection, predilection, whatever, that's happening right now. Something I find annoying, I think. But I'm not sure. Will they spawn while I'm on this? They will. It's not like pipes in... It's not like pipes in Mega Man... in Mario! Or, the pipes that spawn enemies in Metroid 1 and 2. Because those also won't spawn while you're on them. Is it just this part being kind of hard that I'm thinking of? Because it's not that bad. I don't know what I was thinking of there. But it'll be really interesting to see how, like, how long each game takes. Right now, at least, I am planning to go through Metroid 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll show Zero Mission 2, assuming it comes to... Okay, that was stupid. Oh, I love that sprite. It's so big. It's called the X Crusher. He's weak to the Flame Blast, as well as the Power Adapter, apparently. But I have the Flame Blast written down as what I recommend. Obviously, this is Mr. X here. The X Crusher's named after him. Ow. It is a little hard to get a hit without... Or to hit him without getting hit. Can I just chuck it on the ground and it hit him as he goes by? No. You do have to hit it into him. But you want to do it that when he's swinging toward you. Well, what do you got to say, Mr. X? My scheme for world domination has failed. Spelled wrong. But I still have enough power to destroy you. What? I love the way Mega Man reacts. Yeah, it's another fake out. Let the final battle begin. You say that. Yep. Just like Mega Man 4 and 5, there's 2 castles and a fake out for who the real villain is. Yeah. It's Dr. Wily. This is the last game to do that, I promise. But it is a bit repetitive. They did it 3 times in a row. I think I'm gonna do Jet Mega Man. Oh, I like this music too a lot. But I hope Zero Mission comes to NSO, like, before I finish doing Metroid 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Because if I assume that, I don't know, Super and Fusion both take 5 videos, which I think is probably reasonable, then that's 12 videos away Dread, I think, will probably take, like, 7? It's not really that much longer, but I'm gonna estimate, like, 7 videos for that. So, like, roughly 19 videos before I'd be done with Metroid. Assuming I keep doing exactly what I'm doing here with my current schedule and setup. So that's... this part's a little tough. Because you need to land to refill your float. Shit, that's another path I could have taken. I can't get up there now, I don't think. Let me try. No. So that's 19 videos, 3 a week, so... It'll be like the first video in the 7th week from now. So yeah, like, I hope Zero Mission comes to the Switch in fewer than 7 weeks. No, I didn't need to do that. Thankfully, like, it doesn't show the animation for the adapter every time you unpause. I can see that happening since it's selected here. They were smart about that. But, oh yeah, I'd be really sad if, ow. I'll be really sad if Zero Mission doesn't come to the Switch within that time. I'll be surprised, too. There was a leak that seems to imply that it's coming next. It's the next GBA game on NSO. And that would make sense, given how popular Metroid is right now. They seem to, like, rush to get Fusion ready as soon as possible. For good reason. Metroid Fusion's awesome. There's a weird enclosed space. I love the look of this boss, this dinosaur dude. His name is Mechasaurus. The word Mecha and Zaurus. He gives me to the Yamato Spear, which kind of sucks that I'm low on it, but... Oh, I'm having a hard time hitting him. I believe it is his face that's weak, yeah. It's specifically his jaw, I think, but I don't think his mouth has to be open. I have 9 energy tanks. I hope I didn't pick up another one. Would be a waste. Maybe his mouth doesn't... No, it doesn't. You hit his, like, nose. Aww. It's fine, I'll just do, charge shots. Should be fine. Be way easier to hit him. Yeah, this is fun. It's some fun, simple pattern, not too hard to avoid. It's a little hard to avoid. It's not hard to hit him, though. Oh my god. Ah, come on! Ah, there we go! God, I'm still thinking about how I would do the Prime games. Because I would like to show them. And I'm just not sure about the scans and how to handle that. I suppose I could, like, go through... I could plan out all the scans and pick specific ones for each video to read. And then just, like, on the end screen, show all the rest. That could be interesting, but although there's pictures for the scans, too, so... I don't know. I'm gonna have to think more about how to do that. I think it makes sense to just do the main 2D series for now. By the way, I believe you can kill them through their shield. Yeah. With the power adapter. Power adapter's pretty good. The inability to slide is a problem, but that's true for the jet one too, so... Honestly, either one are pretty good picks just for general use. I have an idea here. Yeah! Switch in midair. But, I think it makes sense to stick with the main series. I forgot I was gonna do Other M. That'll also, I don't want that one to take too long, so I might do longer videos for that one. Not sure. But I do want to show Other M as well, because I do enjoy Metroid Other M. And I think it'd be worthwhile to show what I like about it and what I don't like about it. I want that, but that is not worth going for. If I had, like, the Hornet Chaser for Mega Man 9, that'd be cool. But I don't really have a good way of getting that. But... like, I suppose it'd be even longer before I finish the whole series. I may not go that long. I may not spend more than a month on Metroid at once, although I'm not sure. It all depends. I guess I'll go in normal. I don't remember the bosses here. What is this? Oh, it's this thing! It's weak to the Silver Tomahawk, isn't it? Or no, the Yamato Spear? No. This is Tank CS2. CSII. Windstorm is what he's weak to. You can make his shots go away! You can also knock him farther back by hitting his tires. I have an excess of energy tanks, so I might as well just use them and tank some hits here. If you're using the Mega Buster, you can shoot him back with that, but it feels like a waste to use the Windstorm just to knock him backwards. But I still think I'm going to go through the classic series here. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to go through all of them, because obviously after this is game is Mega Man 7 and then 8. Which was the last classic Mega Man game for a while, until 9 came out about 10 years after 8. Although Mega Man at base is also a thing, and I will show it. I did install a fan-patched version of Mega Man at base. That's probably the version I'm going to show. I will probably show some of the GBA version. I think the main difference is just that it's zoomed in. Otherwise, I'm not sure what is different. Ooh, these guys, they can push or pull you. Interesting mechanic to just throw in here near the end. Ooh, that's cool. I'm dodging quite well right now, and that's very satisfying. But I'll show, or at least mention, all the differences between the SNES and GBA versions. Or Super Famicom, technically. Here we are at the refights. I'm not full on everything, which is kind of a bummer, but I have no idea where they are. Nightman? No. Centaur Man? No. Yamato Man? I have no idea. I should stop trying to guess. He is weak to Silver Tomahawk, as we saw before. I don't know if he's ever immune to damage. I think even while he's spinning, you can still hit him. Oh, I don't want to use an energy tank. For some reason, I stubbornly did not want to use one there. Here is he. This attack's one of the ones I'm not full on. I don't know why I did it there. Oh, slow down. Weird. Yeah, basically, he'll jump against the wall and then throw it. So you can just kind of get him in a loop here by doing this. Or he'll jump and then throw it. Not always in your direction. Usually, but not always. Ow. Rude. I apologize, it feels like I have less to say here. And it's because I do have less to say. Well, I don't know if that's true. I had quite a bit to say about Metroid. But I love Mega Man 7, 9, and 10. I don't much like Mega Man at base, although again, I've only played... I've mostly only played the GBA version. Which is zoomed in and kind of sucks. I'm sure I'll have more interesting and nuanced opinions about the game once I've actually played through it all the way. But I like Mega Man 8 a lot. I would say I love Mega Man 8. It's really fun. It's got some parts that are more annoying. And in general, it's not one of my favorites in the classic series. But I do love it. It's a very fun game. It's got some very unique features. Some unique things, both positive and negative. I refuse to use the energy tank against Centaur Man. He's not hard. Yeah. It's like I should not need to. But Mega Man 9 might be my favorite classic game. Depends. 9 and 10 are interesting. 9 is simpler, and 10 is more complex. they're sort of different approaches to retro style Mega Man game, and I love them both a lot. 10 was my favorite, at least when I first played it. When I first played through it a couple years ago. Like I played it a little bit before that, but I say a couple years ago, I mean like I think like 5 to 8 years ago. But 10 was my favorite after playing through the whole classic series again. Plant Barrier, I can remember. Which I used a bunch of it, so I'm actually surprised it's as full as it is. I got quite a bit of refills there. Ooh, yeah, I'll use an energy tank. It's the first one I've used on the refights here, I think, right? There we go. Not bad, not bad. What was I saying? Oh. Mega Man 11 is also really fun. That came out in 2018. I think it might have been when... It might have been when Mega Man 11 came out that I got into the series again and actually finished 10 for the first time, I think. Although, no, the timeline might be wrong there. This Fireman, like I said like before, he's weak to the Windstorm. And he is very easy. He's fun without his weakness. A lot of them are. I just don't really feel like doing them without the weakness. I kind of want to just tear through them, because that's really satisfying. One left. Who's this? Let me think. Lizard Man. It sometimes takes me a second to remember what the last one is. I have to be like, which one did I not just see? Ah, that's right. That one. I think you can, like, line up the flame on the ground and he'll roll through it, take damage? No. I think I tried that last time, too. He is also very easy. In general, the Roadmasters in this game are pretty easy, aside from Tomahawk Man. Who is this? Oh yeah, just like Mega Man 3, there's no boss fight after the refights. You just move on. Very convenient. Do we go straight to the boss fight? I think, like 5, there's a little bit of a section. 4 was also like that, right? There's like a bit of a level, but not very long of a level. But I love classic Mega Man. There's less to worry about than the X series. Where like X6 and X7, you got some stuff to manage. Last thing. Thanks, man. Hopefully that filled up something useful. Yeah, so that's all the level was here. But I'm still having a blast going through classic Mega Man. And I don't plan to stop anytime soon. Ooh. I like this Wily Machine a lot. He is weak to the... Don't mind me pausing. Silver Tomahawk, Night Crusher, or the Buster. I'm gonna do Silver Tomahawk, because I think it does more damage, although it might be the exact same as the Night Crusher. Oh, I love this song! And now... I don't have it listed any differently, so I think he's still weak to the same moves. Like, I don't have it broken by phase here. But I don't know if it's actually the same weaknesses. I'm going to use an energy tank because I have 8 of them. So why would I not? There is no M tank in this game. There's no equivalent either. It's just a normal. You're back to just having normal energy tanks. There's the Wily Machine 6. Here's Wily Capsule 3. Is that what it's called? It's just called the Wily Capsule, I think, but it is the third one. And it is also weak to Silver Tomahawk, although that might be kind of hard to hit it with. Oh, maybe not. No, he stays in the same spot, so... Yeah, this fight's pretty easy, too. But this game's been fun. I shouldn't start my final thoughts or whatever yet. It's not over yet. It is now, though. I got The Greatest Battle Ever, which I think is the subtitle for this game, and Full Set, the 2 achievements I just got. And there we go. We beat Dr. Wily again. I love this animation here. And then transition. Yeah, Dr. Wily. Ah, that's not English. Triumph at last. God damn it. What did it say? Triumphant at last. Mega Man arrested the notorious Dr. Wily and brought him to justice. Capcom Times. That's fun. Sentenced to prison for his crimes. Dr. Wily now rules over a prison cell. At long last, the world is at peace. It took 6 games for Mega Man to be like, you know what? I'll just tie him up. Yeah, there we go. Wily is arrested. Ugh. Like I was starting to say there, I guess. I appreciate anyone who's watched this series. It's been fun. It always feels weird to say series for just 3 videos, but I like that it shows a little animation here of each Robot Master. Dr. Wily number 41. I don't know why there's a B there. Blizzard Man. It should just be DWN, I think. Did I say 41? 43. It should be 43, because it's multiples of 8 here, right? No, because 40 is a multiple of 8. What am I stupid? What the hell? DWN 42, Centaur Man. I like him jumping around. I like Flame Man's design. The turban feels a bit on the nose, which isn't, like, out of character, but I love the, like, pipe connecting to his arm cannon. It's really cool. Dr. Wily number 43, Flame Man. There should be a space there. In the US, the Mega Man series is not consistent about whether or not there's a space between Mega and Man and the equivalent Robot Master names and Proto Man and stuff like that. And it's really annoying. They're not consistent. Although I don't think the names are different here in the US and Japan. Dr. Wily number 44, Night Man. So Japan might not be consistent either. They're consistent with Mega Man's name, Rockman, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, Rockman's a pretty cool name. I would be fine if the series switched to using Rockman, though I don't think it will at this point. But I've had a fun time going through these NES games. Dr. Wily number 45, Plant Man. I've had a good time going through these NES games, and I'm excited to play Mega Man 7. It's obviously a bit more complex, especially visually. It's very pretty. Not that these games aren't, but I love the art style for Mega Man 7. And it's got a lot of cool features that I really like. So I'm excited. Dr. Wily number 46, Tomahawk Man. Why does he have a hyphen? Why out of all of them does he have a hyphen? Oh, it's because it's longer. It didn't fit on one line. I think that's why. This game's pretty easy. Honestly, 4, 5, and 6 are all pretty good starting points. I thought this game was much harder. The first time I played it, I had a lot more trouble. And there's some parts that are more difficult. Dr. Wily number 47, Wind Man. There are some parts that are a bit more difficult, but it's really fun. I highly recommend all 6 of these games. Mega Man 1 is the hardest, I think. And then 3. And then, honestly, after that, I'm not sure. I think 2, 4, 5, and 6 are all pretty easy. Dr. Wily number 48, Yamato Man. But that's just my opinion. 7, I think, is not too bad either. There's a specific part we'll get to that is notorious for being difficult. And I do agree with that. But yeah, that's this game. I don't have, like, much left to say. But thank you for watching. Just sort of chill out here as the credits finish. Toshi-chan. Inaf King is Keiji Inafune, by the way, creator of the series. He didn't design Mega Man, by the way, actually. He cleaned up the design, and his art is, like, he did a lot of the art for Mega Man and a lot of the Robot Masters and stuff. But he did not make the original design for Mega Man. I don't remember who did. I'll try to find that and put their name on the screen right now. To be continued. Interesting. It's the first game to have that kind of thing. I believe this is it. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in Mega Man 7.